Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Jessica Katanga, and in today's video we are going to be going through some festive superfoods. Superfoods basically mean foods that are like nutrient dense and offer various health benefits, and I'm going to be talking about how our favorites around the Christmas table are actually good for you, or if you can make a bit of like healthier swaps. And now you want to watch this video because there's some surprising ones in there. And Christmas is all about the food, so why not learn something new today about how you can, make better decisions around the Christmas table, still have fun, and still be starting off the new year in the best way possible. Disclaimer: this is not personalized medical advice, and this is also for you to not obsess around food. It's just to empower you with the information. So let's get right into it. Now, comment down below whether you like Brussels sprouts or not, because I personally hate them. I was even gonna not include them in the video, but I was thinking that might be a bit discriminatory. So Brussels sprouts, they're high in vitamin K and folate. Now, vitamin K is important in blood clotting and making sure that your blood doesn't get too thin, so much so that people who are on warfarin, which is a blood thinning medication, there's only so much dark leafy greens like Brussels sprouts, kale, all of that you can take, and your doctor would have advised you on that. And then folate is important for overall cell regeneration, and folate supplements are what pregnant women take and women trying to conceive so that their fetus can develop as normally as possible. So those are Brussels sprouts. Next up is turkey, the centerpiece of everything when it comes to the Christmas table. Turkey is good because it's a lean protein. Protein is essential as it maintains and builds up your muscle mass. It helps to level up your blood sugar control, and it contributes to satiety. Now, satiety is the difficult word to say, but it's basically the feeling of fullness. So you'll be able to feel fuller for longer. And then that means you're less likely to snack during the day. With turkey, as I said, it's a lean protein. So lean just means that there's less fat compared to the protein ratio. And these are white meats in general. They're leaner than red meat, so they have less of that saturated fat. So they're generally better for you. But with turkey or chicken or any white meat like that, be careful of the skin, because the skin is basically essentially fat. Also, one thing that was really interesting that I found in my research is that turkey has tryptophans, and now tryptophan is the precursor to serotonin, feel-good hormone. So basically, ditch your antidepressants and just have more turkey. No, obviously I'm joking, but it just shows how much eating and eating well and eating enough is linked to your mood. So that's turkey. So next up is nuts, be they walnuts, almonds, pecans, whatever nuts you want, or whatever you're going to put in your nut roasts or Christmas cakes. They're really, really good for you because they have the good fats. And now the particular good fats that I'm talking about is omega-3 and omega-6. Now, omega-3 is important for your heart. So these things are going to help your heart rather than hinder it. Omega-3 has acids, particularly DHA and EPA, which help stabilize your cardiac rhythm, and then also able to lower your bad cholesterol, and you have that overall good balance of your good fats compared to your bad fats. And then with linoleic acid of omega-6 is important for structures of your cell membranes. So as you see, fats are not the enemy. Fats are good for you, but it's just about us keeping the good fat to bad fat ratio in a way that helps us rather than hinders us. So those are nuts. So here we have cranberry sauce. I couldn't find the actual cranberry, so this will have to do. Now with cranberries, they are high in antioxidants and vitamin C. Antioxidants is a word that is kind of like thrown around everywhere. So what exactly is it? So antioxidants are molecules that help fight off free radicals. Free radicals are molecules that are made up as byproducts of our normal metabolism or being exposed to the environment, so like pollution or smoke or something, or to certain lifestyle factors, such as like smoking and things. So antioxidants just kind of remove those free radicals from your body. Of course, with cranberry sauce compared to fresh cranberries, or any type of like apple sauce compared to apples, this is now more processed. I have a video on my Instagram and TikTok talking about how to know if a food is processed or not, so make sure you check that out. But it means that there's lots of sugar that is added into it. So again, be mindful. Having a sauce of a certain vegetable or fruit will never be as nutritional as having just the fruit as whole as it comes from the ground. We have sweet potato. Have it as roast sweet potato or in candied yams, I guess, if you're in America, or sweet potato pie, something like that. And with sweet potato, it's high in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Now, fiber is really important because this is important for your digestive health, and it helps things to kind of move along in your belly. So you kind of reduce that bloating feeling and making sure that your digestive health is as key as possible. And now it has lots of vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin A, which is really good for your immune function and your skin health and your bone health, vitamins K and E, and it's high in antioxidants. So sweet potato is really good for you. As I said, you can put it in, like, for example, just roast them by itself, and you can even keep the skin on. What people don't know is that for most vegetables, the most amount of nutrients are just below the skin. So sometimes when you peel things, you can lose all those nutrients, whereas sometimes it's actually really, really nice when you have those like roast potatoes with the skin on. And just be careful if you do candied yams or like sweet potato pie, that you're now adding a lot of sugar into the sweet potato. Just be mindful of that. So the one thing that we all can't get enough of at Christmas time is chocolate. Literally, it's criminal the amount of chocolate that I eat around Christmas time. So I'm hearing you say, how can we make this healthy, or at least healthier? And that is opting for dark chocolate. So with dark chocolate, it contains stimulants such as caffeine and theobromine, and these will help to elevate your mood and your alertness, and can just improve cognitive function overall. And also, dark chocolate contains serotonin precursors, so that explains probably why chocolate can elevate your mood. And then it contains lots of essential minerals like iron, magnesium, copper, manganese. These are all essential for like your bone health and things. So the next time somebody asks you, why are you eating so much chocolate? Tell them that you're just looking after your heart, mood, bones. Of course, no, though, dark chocolate has to be enjoyed in moderation. And remember, the reason why, again, dark chocolate is better than all the other ones, for example, in terms of health, is that as we're moving from dark chocolate to milk chocolate to white chocolate, it's the amount of fat and milk that is in it that makes it go, the more, then it gets paler and paler. And it's the same thing with good quality chocolate compared to bad quality chocolate, is the more fat or the less fat that is in it. And lastly, we have ginger and cinnamon and clove, all those spices that you can just kind of already start to think about when you're thinking of the smell of like mulled wine or chai. These spices are really good for you because they have those anti-inflammatory benefits, and they're just really good for your immune system. I love incorporating spices into my actual food and then into my desserts as well, because not only does it add that bit of flavor, but it has these healing properties we'd never ever expect. I remember when I went to go visit the spice farm in Zanzibar, and I got to really learn about the spices, and for centuries people have been using them to heal and as medicinal. It's just really, really cool and really inspiring. If you'd like to see a full video where I can kind of like go more into what I learned in Zanzibar about the spices, then I can do that. Just comment below, and I'll get that done for you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video all about festive superfoods. So now when you're at the Christmas table, you can just be thinking, how is this nourishing my body? How am I getting close to the person that I want to be? And be empowered with this information. I believe that knowledge is power, and that self-care is healthcare. So if you like this video, like it, comment down below what new things you've learned or what you'll be telling your family and friends around the Christmas table. See you in the next one. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Bye.